Hello, everyone. Good morning. And thanks, Malik. And welcome to DTU. That's really nice to have you here. And now we can officially start DTU Summer School 2024. My name is Jalal Kazempour. I'm an associate professor at DTU and head of section for energy markets and analytics and head of studies for a master program at DTU called Sustainable Energy Systems. And yeah, I'm working related to electricity markets, optimization, game theory. And it's very great pleasure and honor of myself to have you here. So thanks for coming. So I hope you had a very nice reception yesterday. I met many of you yesterday in the reception. And well, I really hope that we will have a good weather this week. I can tell you that it's very hard to forecast, but let's see. Hopefully you will have a good, we will have good weather during the week. Let's see. So actually the main organizer of summer school this year is my colleague, Lesia Mitridati. Maybe you met her yesterday. So she felt a bit sick today, so she assigned me to give this introduction. So actually also this is her slides. And well, so I have to say that the big thanks goes to her. And you will meet her tomorrow and all the other days, and especially on Friday when she will be presenting. Good. So in the next 45 minutes, I'd like to tell you a bit about who we are at DTU, so you to get some idea, well, what we are doing at DTU in our department, but also I'll give you more information about summer school and what you expect to see in the coming 5 days. Good. So who are we at DTU? So now you are hosted by DTU Wind Department. The full name is DTU Wind and Energy Systems. So what in this department we are doing is to harness renewable energy generation. So we work on wind turbines and wind technology, and then how we can utilize the renewable energy in a smart way. So what we do in this department is that we have 4 main divisions covering from materials of wind turbines to power system, to power grid. So it's a huge department of 400 people, including researchers, professors, PhD students, postdocs, administrative colleagues. So 400 people. So just for your information, please. PhD students are seen as employees at DTU. So our first division, it's called Materials, Components, and Structures. They are more towards the materials and for the wind turbines. We have a second division, wind turbine design. So it's a very prestigious, well-known division, how we can build one single wind turbine, right? And then we have a division called Wind Energy Systems. They are more on how we can put wind turbines together to build a wind farm, right? And then it's the division called Power and Energy Systems. That's the division now that organizes the summer school. Spiros and I and Lesia, we are part of this division. And then we go into power grid and how we can utilize renewable energy in the power system. So you are being hosted by this division. So about our vision in this division. So I can tell that every day that we come to work in the morning, we vision a day, a world that it runs entirely by renewable energy. Is it going to happen or not? Yes, we hope. And there are many dimensions that we have to work on to make it happen, right? So our vision is to enable the development of the most integrated, market-based, flexible, and resilient energy system that efficiently and intelligently utilize the available renewable energy. So we are working on different aspects. Generate pioneer research results. So we are working. Our research is cutting edge in this division. We also actively work on the education and make sure that we train the top master and PhD students who will join industry or public sector or academia. And also, we try to foster a digital green growth in the society. So about the division of power and energy systems, one of the 4 divisions, we have about 120 employees of the 400 in the department, again, including PhDs, postdocs, professors, and so on. So Jacob Ostego is our head of division. Many of you may know him. And then under this division, we have 6 sections. And 2 sections, actually, they are jointly hosting you. It's a section of power system being headed by Spiros, who is here. And he will talk a bit about his section in some minutes. And also energy markets and analytics, and I'm part of that section. We have 4 more sections on power to X and storage, distributed energy systems, e-mobility and prosumers integration. And our last section is Power Lab. So it includes all our experimental facilities. So on Wednesday, you will have a chance to have a visit to our labs. We have very nice cutting-edge experimental facilities. And if by any chance you wish to have some hands-on activities during your research, you're always welcome to DTU and use our facilities. Good. First, I like to have 2 slides about this section that I'm part of that. The EMA section, Energy Markets and Analytics, and then Spiros will also talk about this section he is part of. So in addition to me, Lesia is part of this section. There will be also another assistant professor soon joining us from November. He's more controlled theorist and currently is a postdoc at Stanford. Fazane is our researcher who's sitting there. Arega is a postdoc. Josephine, maybe you already been contacted by her a lot, our administrative coordinator. And 8 PhD students. You will meet most of them during the summer school. And Luca is our guest PhD students. And always, you are more than welcome to come and stay with us during your research. So what we are trying to do in our section, Energy Markets and Analytics EMA section, is working at the intersection of market design, market-based operation and coordination, and analytics and digitalization. I would say that we are mostly working on short-term markets, including day-ahead markets, intraday markets, and also these days heavily on ancillary service markets. We don't focus more on long-term aspects of electricity markets. And we work heavily on the problems from our TSO's perspective, on system perspective, and also on stakeholders' perspective. So we are working heavily on developing bidding strategy models and so forth. And then we, in terms of the tools, we are working mostly on optimization, game theory, machine learning tools, and the way we can use these tools to answer the key questions about electricity markets, mostly in the short term, in the operation level. Then our second section that is hosting this event is PWR. And I leave the stage to Spiros for the next 5 minutes, and he will tell a bit about the section.
A warm welcome from me, everybody. It's a real pleasure to have you here. It's actually one of the exciting weeks during the year, the week that we host the summer school. Lesia has actually worked very hard for organizing this week, and actually it requires 2 of us to be able to stand in for her this morning here. So for the next 2 slides, I'm just going to say a couple of things about our section. So we're a group of 31 people. Over the year, we always have a number of academic guests. At the moment, one of them is actually Pierluigi Mancarella, who is one of the speakers today, who has received this Otto Mostert visiting professorship, which is a prestigious grant from DTU. We are 20 nationalities, so we are quite a diverse group. If we're going to summarize what we do in a sentence, we develop methods to avoid blackouts. Okay. Now, we try to do that in many different ways. We focus on many different things. One of them is next generation scientific computing, and that's what I'm going to talk about on Thursday, about trustworthy AI, physics-informed neural networks, and then we also work with quantum computing and data spaces. Then we work a lot with converter-based power systems. And have you heard about the energy islands? Is anybody that has not heard about it? Great. Okay. So it's about this vision of Denmark and also some other countries to build artificial islands in the middle of the North Sea, then connect wind farms to that island, and from the island then distribute that to the rest of Europe, right? So this creates a very, a power system that's actually very, with unique properties, very fast dynamics, and we need to ensure how to make it stable. And how actually this power can actually be distributed to the rest of Europe. And that's what we're working on quite intensively. Then cyber physical systems. And we have the island of Bornholm, where we do perform a number of tests. It's supposed to be the first natural energy island. So Denmark is already trying to build wind farms around it and then distribute that to the rest of the world. So just...
Thanks, Spiros. So it happened quite often in the last summer schools that people, they thought, okay, maybe I can come DTU for some months to do some research stay. And always we are welcome to that idea. So yeah, just to let you know. Good. Now let's talk about summer school, the fun part. So I think this is the picture from not last year, 2 years ago, summer school 2022, this one. And actually, you will go here, you will see this fjord on Wednesday when you visit our other campus. So we have a very nice fjord, and then DTU Riza campus is there, and also you will get a tent on Wednesday. So a bit about the history of summer school. So since 2016, we organize summer school, usually in June, but this time it happens to be in May. And every year we have it. So just we had 2 years of interruption because of COVID. But we had 6 summer school in past, and this is the 7th edition. And yeah, maybe you heard about summer school from your former colleagues who attended in the previous editions. That's, as Spiros said, it's really fun week for us. It gives us a chance to connect with the PhD students, the researchers from all over the world. So it's one of the weeks during the year that I enjoy a lot with my work. So thanks a lot for coming. So yesterday you had a chance to go this nice reception in Green Island. So this year we will focus a bit on technical, economic, and social challenges of power systems, optimization, and AI perspective. So this year we have 62 participants from 28 countries. If I remember correctly, we had around 180 applicants. And it's very unfortunate that we couldn't host everyone. So we tried to pick people, not based on CV, but based on the relevance of the topics to the topics of summer school. So yeah. But the good thing is that all videos, slides will be publicly shared later. So all our friends will have a chance to watch them later. So we have one master student here. Who is he or she? Master student? Julian. But you're from DTU. You are not. You're one of the organizers. So Julian, you're master student. Yeah. Cool. Thanks for applying. 55 PhD students, 4 from academia and 2 from industry. Well, about the speakers, we have a great list of the speakers. So after me, David Newberry will give a keynote. That's really nice to have you, David, here today. He's a legend in electricity markets, I can tell you. Then Pierluigi Mancarella today will give a talk. And after that, it will be Rodrigo and then Pierluigi. So both of them, they are here. You will hear from them very soon. Tomorrow we have Lina and Mahnoush, 2 fantastic speakers. I'm really a fan of their works. On Wednesday, it will be Julia talking more on social aspects. She just recently got ERC grant on what she's doing, and also another prestigious grant from Denmark. She's on fire. And then Wednesday, since we have social activities, there will be only one talk on Wednesday. And remember, Wednesday, the talk will not be here. It will be at DTU Riesa campus. And it's not close to here, right? So if you come here, well, you have to forget the day maybe. While the other days, today, tomorrow, Thursday and Friday, the place is here, right? On Thursday, it will be Carlton from Los Alamos National Lab to talk about quantum computing, and also he will talk a bit about his model in Julia, power model. How many of you, by any chance, are working with Julia? Oh, quite many. How many of you with Python? Okay, more Python people. So, well, let's see. Maybe Carlton will convince you to move to Julia. Well, I'm a fan of both. I cannot say that I'm necessarily a Julia person. Any other software are you using? I don't know, GAMS, MATLAB, something? So, yeah. So mostly Julia or Python. Cool. And then it will be Spiros talking about trustworthy AI, and also a bit of quantum computing, maybe, or we will see. And then the last lecture of Thursday will be by me on flexibility markets. I'll tell you a bit more about ancillary service markets these days in Nordic countries, and what kind of innovative ideas our TSO in Denmark has. Then Friday it will be Lesia, the organizer of summer school. She will give a lecture, and then there will be a conclusion. Good. Today we will have posters session. So many of you asked me what to do with posters. So just before, so you will. The poster session will be afternoon, starting from 2:30. It will be in a different building, the same building as lunch, I will tell you. So before lunch, one of my colleagues will come here to explain you the process for posters. So there will be some places that you will be able to hang your posters. So what will happen is that from 2:30 to 5:30, if I'm not wrong with the time slot, there will be a few time slots that you will have a chance to present your work. So in one time slot, you will present. In the others, you will be walking around while others presenting. So what is going to happen is that we have a voting system here. So you will vote, not to your own poster, to others, to the best two that you enjoyed most. And then we will pick the best two posters. And then we will reach out to you, the two, let's say, best poster presenters. And hopefully you will be, the winners will be available to present their work. One tomorrow and the other one on Thursday, I guess. And well, so if you get the best poster award, it comes with a cost of presenting, I would say. So be ready of that. So if you don't like it, don't do a good job. I'm kidding. But I'm sure you will enjoy it. Also, we thought that this poster time is a good time that you can connect and you can learn what you're doing. Also, it happens a lot in the past summer school that people, they get to know each other. And then even they wrote papers together while they didn't know each other before from two different universities. So it's really good time. Also, the speakers and also myself, we will be there also to learn what you're doing. So it's not just presenting to you, also you will present to us and we will learn from you. Good. I don't know why Lestia put my picture there. It's not my slide. Lestia, if you will watch the video later, I don't know why you put my picture there. So, sure, okay. Thanks for confirmation. I don't like it much, but okay. Yeah, this is our facilities, not in this campus, in the other one, in Riesa campus. So on Wednesday, you will have a chance to see some of our facilities there. Also, we have some experimental facilities here next to the area that you will have poster session and also your lunch, everything. So also you will see our facilities here. Okay, I have to make sure that if I take some pictures like that, I will not share it with Leslie anymore. On Wednesday, after lab visit, we will take a bus. Actually, also on Wednesday, there will be a bus. I don't remember exactly from where. I'm sure that we will provide you information. There will be a bus from, at some point in central Copenhagen to Riesa campus. Try to take it. If not, I can tell you that it's not really straightforward to reach out there, unless you take a taxi. But also, I mean, it may take some time to get there. But anyway, then there will be a bus from Riesa campus to central Copenhagen, where we are going to take this Go boat, the boats, right? So then we will have a chance to sail a bit, to boat a bit in Copenhagen canals. It's really nice. That's a picture selfie that Florian Doffler from ETH took it last year. You know him? He's a fantastic researcher also. You can check his slides on the website. About the program, so I talked a bit about the program. So let me check the time to make sure. Good. So what will happen today, as I told you, is that, on behalf of Leslie, I'm presenting. Then right after me, David will present. Then Rodrigo. So at 11 o'clock, we will have another coffee break. So Rodrigo will start at 10 past 11, something like that. So David will give us a keynote on contract design electricity markets. It's very relevant topic these days in Europe under all the market design reform discussions that's happening in EU level. Then Rodrigo will talk about the carbonization challenges in South America, which is a very nice overview talk, I'm sure. You will have a lunch break. The lunch is not here. This room is this building is 306. The lunch, the building with lunch will be 329. And the good idea is that you can follow me or other DTU people, or just simply on Google Map search DTU 329. At 1:30, again, we will be here. So anytime that we have lecture, it will be here in this room. So at 1:30, it will be Pierluigi giving a talk about the challenges and opportunities in Australia related to energy transition. Then 2:30, we will move back to building 329. No worries, it's just 2 minutes walking, or maybe 3 minutes. And then we'll have a poster session there. And then my colleagues will be here just before lunch to explain how the structure of the poster session will be. Tomorrow, 9 a.m. here, it will be Lena Bolt. She will give a talk on topology optimization. Then lunch break, other building. Best poster presentation number 1. So if you win spot 1, the prize will be presenting tomorrow. But if you manage to get the second award, you will be presenting on Thursday. Well, so if you like to present on Thursday, you have to manage to get the second spot, right? It's like VCG mechanism, right? You know about it? The Curie-Clark group. Good. And then afternoon, at 2, it will be Mahnush from UC Santa Barbara talking about data-driven learning algorithms and smart grid applications. Then on Wednesday, again, as I told you, we will be in the other campus. Don't come here, please. Take a bus at, it's written here, where you can take it in Central Station. Then at 10, we will have a talk by Julia on social concerns and values in the energy transition. Then we will have barbecue afternoon in a tent, like the picture, and we will take a picture. So if you like to be in the picture when I present for the next summer school attendees, make sure that you will be there. We will have lab visits. Then I can take pictures like the same picture I took. Plus the social activities to go boating in Copenhagen canals. And that's it. It will be a bit long day on Wednesday. And please check the forecast. If you see that it's raining, bring some jackets, something. It's Copenhagen, who knows? So Thursday, again, we will be here. It will be Carlton talking about quantum computing and also about Julia power models for optimization. Lunch break, best poster presentation number 2. And Spiros talking about trustworthy AI, and it will be me. And I'm sure that in my talk, you managed to be tired, and well, you will not challenge me much with your questions, I guess. Friday, it's Lesia. Then we will have a summary. So we will talk together what you learn. We will collect some takeaways. Lunch break, and then there will be Friday bar. So Friday bar is it's kind of Danish things that usually Friday afternoon we take beers and just very informal event. So that's what you can expect during the week. It's a bit you will have long days, I can tell you. So be ready for that. Good. And my last slide. First of all, thanks to our sponsor, RTE, who contributed financially to this event. So thanks a lot to them. Actually, we have some also people from RTE. 1, 2, 3. There should be the fourth one also. No, right. So thanks a lot, RTE, the French TSO, for sponsoring. It's not the first, it's the third year I think RTE is contributing, is sponsoring us. Thanks a lot to RTE. And then the huge thanks it goes first to Lesia, since, she prepared the slide. She didn't mention herself, but I have to tell Lesia is the main organizer. And then without the help of our PhD students, postdocs, it was not possible to have this. It's really impossible. So I highly, we should say thank you to Yannick, Torina, Ben, Andrea, Alice, Tom, Josephine, Eva, Fazane, Arega, Emily, Ignacy, and Petrus. They did a great job even before summer school. In the last months, I would say 2-3 months, with a lot of organizational things. So thank you so much for helping. Actually, as the Spirit and I, we are standing here on their behalf. You agree that we had the minimum contribution, right? Towards zero, I would say. But without them, it was impossible. So thanks a lot. So hope you will have a great week, and you will learn a lot while enjoying a lot, right? So that's the main idea: education and fun together.